We are going to do an experiment with light, and we are going to be shining a flashlight on different objects today. We're going to do it on 4 different objects. We are going to shine flashlight on clear plastic wrap, wax paper, cardboard, and aluminum foil. Sound good? On page 27 in your notes, we are writing down what we think will happen. So this is kind of our pre-prediction. What do we think is going to happen when we take a flashlight and we shine it on those things? So I will show you them one more time so you can make sure you have your observations done or your predictions done. I'm going to shine the light on clear plastic wrap. What do we think will happen? On wax paper, on aluminum foil, and in cardboard. Now, these are objects that all of you probably have around the house, right? Especially like this time of year, you're probably getting a package here and there at your house, so you have a little more cardboard. Wax paper, saran wrap, and aluminum foil are usually things parents will have in the cupboard, or at least a few of those, just to kind of usually store food or keep food. So typically things that people are going to around the house. So could you try this again at home? My friends at home could be doing this at home as well. And we're going to take the light and we're going to shine it on it and see what happens. So our next step is the what happened. Sound good? Kason, hit our lights. You ready? Would you help me? So we are going to start with our plastic saran wrap. We'll try to be where we can. So we'll shine it through. I want you guys to see what's happening as we shine it through here. So here's it. What's happening to our light as we go through this?
It's like reflecting back.
So some of it kind of reflects back a little bit. Okay. Does the light go through it?
Yeah.
Like, can you guys see the light through this right now?
Yes.
Yeah, you sure can. Maybe a little bit back, but the light's going to go through it. So make sure you write down your observation for that one. Now, wax paper looks a little bit different, right? So we'll do it with wax paper this time. Did your predictions change a little bit even from the last one?
Yeah. Holy.
Now, what do you notice about the light shining through it on the side?
It looks like outside dark. In the dark. Thicker.
It is foggier, yeah.
It's light.
I feel like the light gets a little more concentrated too. Like I can see exactly where it's at and it's not going everywhere. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And you guys can see the back side of it too. When I shine, you want to turn it more this way. Well, you don't need to turn it. I just need to turn it. That was silly. When we do it this way, you can see the light shining on it this way too.
It looks like a shadow.
Oh, not what we're focusing on. Fabulous. Write down your observations for that one. Our next one is, I'm going to start with the flashlight behind it.
Yeah. I can see it under.
What do we know about it? It
blocked
blocked it, right? Now some of you can see the light kind of shining down, especially on Johnson's arm. Or up, depending on how we have it. If we come to this side, we have our light on. That would be helpful.
It shows light.
Right? So you can see it, but is it coming through to my hand?
No.
Nope. Same thing over here. It doesn't come through to the hand. Good. Make sure you have your observations written down. Ooh, and aluminum foil.
This is gonna. Yeah. Reflective.
Is it doing much? Can you guys see the light?
It kind of hits back. It's for reflective.
Yep. What do you notice when I put it on this side so you can see it? It's kind of flashing back, right? And we can kind of see it if it moves a little bit, if you move it a little bit. You see that light kind of how it dances around in front of us too?
It's like a disco ball.
Kind of. There you go. So it's kind of like it's reflecting back. Write down your observations for that one as well. Hit the lights, Mr. Kaysen. I have lots of talking, lots of voices. Third graders, based on that, we are going to write a quick statement on the other side. So on the other side of our page today, page 28, it says light experiment reflection. Based on our experiment today, what prediction can you make about what happens to light when it hits a parked car? So in order to do this, you need to think about what cars are made of, right? What cars look like. If light hits a parked car, what do you think happens to that light? Think about all of the surfaces you see on cars, right? So our car is made out of just one thing. So think about the surfaces and what's going to happen on those different surfaces if light hits the parked car. Car's just parked, it's just sitting there, and the sun's shining really bright on that car. What's going to happen to that light as it's hitting the car? Write down your answers. Now think of the different things cars are made out of. The body of a car is made out of, and you could probably think about what that looks like. What else do we have on cars? We have mirrors. We have glass. We have rubber. So think about what the light is going to do on those different surfaces of a car and write this down. Your light experiment reflection will be put on the Google Classroom for you.